I'm Warren Pearce. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Association of Mining and Exploration Companies. I'm here at Energy Mines and Money in Queensland 2019, and I'm here with Carl Dumbrell, the Managing Director of Emperor Energy. And we're going to have a chat about the very exciting project Emperor is taking forward. What can you tell us about it, Carl?
Okay, thanks. Yeah, we have a significant gas project in the Gippsland Basin offshore Victoria. We've been managing that for around 2.5 years. We're now in a position where we're 18 months out from a drill program. Over the last 12 months, we've had a resource report completed by Risk, which has provided some excellent numbers. And the agenda now is to get ready for that drill program in 18 months' time. We've identified a group that is now assisting us with identifying a partner, which is mission critical for the cost of this go forward. And we have a 3-prong approach at the moment as to what we're after. So what we're playing with there is, 1 is infrastructure, 2 is a partner as discussed, and 3 is an offtake arrangement.
Sounds fantastic. And so you're obviously in a proven oil and gas area at the Gippsland, which is great, surrounded by some pretty substantial producers. You're looking at a project of that size?
Yeah, we've got a substantial project, and we are in probably the best basin in Australia. We're a conventional project, and we are surrounded by pipes that are producing into a very hungry domestic gas marketplace.
So you'll be providing that gas into an Australian marketplace. It won't be going overseas?
That's the plan. That'll be going into the Victorian marketplace, and that then feeds into Tasmania, Victoria, South Australia, and even up to Queensland.
And hopefully that will help lower energy prices on the East Coast.
Possibly.
Possibly. So at the moment, your project's in development. You're looking for the right partner to help you take that project forward?
We are. And so we've appointed Ocean Risk in Perth, and their role now is to go do a proper global search and identify somebody that will come in and support our team with the work program that we have to adhere to by February 21.
Okay. So your timeframes to get the project in development by 2021, what's your timeframe to identify the next steps?
Well, at the moment, we've got to do a series of processes, such as environmental work, clearances, identify the appropriate machinery, rigs, etc. that have to be done. So that's what 2019 is all about. Permits, dealing with NOPTA, who are the government authority on this space, and pretty much getting the funding in place.
But because you're in a known jurisdiction where that work's been taking place in the past, not expecting any unexpected hurdles?
No, I mean, we're offshore, so there's no barriers to going forward, and the gas market in Australia is extremely healthy at the moment. Prices are very positive, so we don't expect any real problems.
And what's your thinking about where that's going to go forward in the next sort of 4 or 5 years? Obviously, without a national energy policy or a clear understanding about where we're going to go nationally, we expect demand will continue to be pretty strong in Australia? Yeah,
we do. I mean, we're engaging at the moment with most of the major retailers in energy on the eastern seaboard, and they're all feeling the prices are going to at least remain steady. So they're high compared to where we were paying for energy 3 or 4 years ago.
Absolutely. I can speak to that. Our member companies on the East Coast are paying twice what they're paying on the West Coast. It's becoming a real cost of doing business challenge, one that's potentially send investment elsewhere. So really pleasing to see there's actually projects coming forward that will provide additional supply into the Australian market and hopefully take some pressure off that price curve.
There's a lot of work going on in the basin too, like CGG are doing a reprocessing of a seismic shoot in early 2020. And so they're very positive on the amount of gas that's in the basin. And the Australian economy needs this badly. As you said, prices are high. We're in a transition away from coal-fired power stations to gas-fired power stations. We saw Hazelwood shut down, and we're seeing the plans to shut other coal-fired power stations down in the coming years. So these projects are mission critical.
Yeah, you've actually got a quite substantial resource there. What sort of term of life do you think that project could have?
Yeah, so the modelling we done last year indicates that a 5-well program will last about 20 years of production. And with some of the arrangements we're talking to now, it's about infrastructure plays that would have our own independent pipeline onto shore and our own processing facility.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, that's a really sizable project and really would very well place your company for the next 20, 25 years and indeed become a major supplier into the Australian market.
We need to find that partner as we go forward. We are a junior company and as a junior, all we can do is keep working the program. And then basically, at the moment, we're 100% hold on the project. We may end up in a smaller position, but with a partner who then can carry us through the process.
And anything particular looking in terms of a partner?
No, it's a global search.
Okay.
So it's a true search of everybody out there in the basin. We're open to all conversations.
Interesting. Today in the panel session at Energy, Mines and Money, we heard from a range of Japanese companies talking about potential projects. They might be a potential partner for you?
Definitely. I'm very open-minded as to who could come into this. And if you look at the partners currently in the basin, you've got groups like Mitsubishi, you've had ExxonMobil, who's been a big player for years, you've got Cooper. So there's a global audience that's in this space.
Absolutely. And energy demand continues to rise globally.
Australia's now the biggest exporter of gas in the world. So we should be very proud of that as a country and as a community of people.
Absolutely. Anything else you wanted to communicate or wanted to share about your project?
No, look, at the moment it's one that's going to take a couple of years to come to fruition. We're excited by the remainder of 2019. We think we're going to have some very positive news flow. And our new board, which includes Malcolm King, who's come over from Cenex to join us in April, we feel are in a very unique place to drive a small company with a very big project forward. And we thank our shareholders for their ongoing support.
Okay. That's fantastic. Sounds like it's a big future ahead for Emperor Energy.
We're working hard.
All right.